Hello, you guys. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Serena if you're new here, and I'm just gonna hold the charger because I don't hold the actual mic. And I feel like it's just kind of funny. So, if you couldn't tell from my lovely background, I am currently packing for my trip. I leave tomorrow night for 6 days. I think it's, let me see, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. It's 5 full days. And then I come back the next day. So I'm in the middle of packing and I wanted to start a travel vlog because I'm so excited for this trip. I haven't traveled, like majorly traveled like this in about 2 years, which is crazy. I traveled a lot in 2024. Didn't really travel much in 2025. And I have I have like 3 trips as of right now planned for 2026. So we're about to start the first one, which is very exciting. I'm almost done packing. Basically, everything's over there in piles and I just need to organize it and put it in the suitcase. So that way that's ready to go. There's a couple of things that I can't pack until tomorrow, like a toothbrush, toothpaste, shower stuff, because I am going to go to the gym first thing in the morning just to get one last workout in and get a bunch of steps in. Not too concerned about steps tomorrow because I am going to be walking in airport. Going to get a lot of steps in anyway, but I would like to have just like a buffer, I guess, of steps or a backlog of steps ready to go before heading out tomorrow night. So I do need to kind of like wrap up packing and get to bed soon because I was still planning on going to the gym tomorrow morning early at like 5. So I do need to get to bed. It's 9:15. So I think I'm going to do this for another like 15-20 minutes and then get to bed. So that way we can get to the gym in the morning. I have back and buys tomorrow, which is good because I didn't want to do another leg day and I have to walk the airport and then do a lot of walking on this trip. So I was like, okay, back and buys sounds great. Yeah. So let's get packing, finish that up, get to bed, and then I probably won't talk to you guys until tomorrow morning. Good morning, you guys. It's travel day, but first things first, have to get a workout in. I was going to come here like first thing this morning, but I was up. So after I vlogged last night, I was up until like 10:30 because I was like, you know what? I'm just going to bang out the backpack stuff. And guys, I feel like I'm forgetting things, but I'm really not. Like I have a basic checklist that I use for every single trip that I go on. And I got all the stuff there. I got all my outfits. Like, I think this is probably the first trip, like maybe ever, that I'm not overpacking. I'm not like, oh, I might need an extra this. I might need an extra that. Like, it also helps that it's going to be warm where I'm going. For the most part, it's going to be like mid 70s, maybe touching 80. But at night it's going to be cold. So I did pack a sweatshirt. I'm going to be wearing a sweatshirt. So I will have 2 sweatshirts there. I have a zip up and I have a pullover, just some versatility because I'm literally just a girl. I also am wearing my hiking sneakers down over, and I packed Birkenstocks and Tevas, however you want to pronounce it. So I'm like, I had room for 5.5 outfits. I'm calling it half because I have more pants than tops, just in case it gets warmer than I think it's gonna get. I have room for 5.5 outfits, like pajamas, socks, 2 pairs of shoes. Granted, like a lot of the clothes is smaller because we're going somewhere warm-ish. I keep saying warm-ish. So that's helped a lot. But I still feel like I'm forgetting things. Also, I'm using my Wolfpack backpack and oh my goodness, there's so much space for regular stuff, which is crazy. So that's also why I feel like I'm forgetting things because I'm used to carrying a JanSport and having to like majorly stuff it. And I'm not like 100% done packing yet. So there's still some other things I have to pack, but I'm like, wow, I have space. I didn't have to like expand my suitcase. I was able to zip it like completely compact. But I'm going over my list like 15 times. And I'm like, no, like this is all I need. So I'm learning to travel with less, which is good. But let's go get this workout in. I'm hitting back and buys this morning. I'm not crazy excited about it. I'm never crazy excited about back and buys, but we're just going to get it done because it's the last workout here. And then I come back next week and then we'll do a little reset, but I'm not rushing that. We're in the moment now. And, yeah, we're going to get this workout in, go for a walk. I already prepped breakfast. So that way I can have it when I get back. And then we're going to finish packing. And then after that, it'll be time to go. So, all right. I'm just going to keep yapping because I've only had like 1 cup of coffee. So yeah, let's go get this workout in. Okay, workout is done. I did not film because I really want this to be more so focused on the travel and not like the workouts and the routine and all that stuff. So I just got the workouts done super quick, and I was better about timing myself this week, my rest periods, because these workouts have been taking me over an hour, and I've been falling into like the hour and 15 time frame, which is a little bit longer than I would like to be at the gym. So today I just timed it on my Garmin. I can set it to time my rests, and it's not like a timer, like it just counts forward. It doesn't count backwards. So sometimes I forget that I need to like click the thing, but I'll get used to it again. I was doing this for a while when I first got the Garmin, and then I found it to be a little bit annoying because when I was working with my online coach, I would track my stuff in an app, and that already had a rest period timer in there that she would like preset to it, like 1:30, 2 minutes, whatever it was. And then I would have to remember to do it on here. But now that I'm just doing it on here, I'm trying to form the habit again. Bold of me to try to form a habit when I won't be working out for another week, but it's okay. It's the thought that counts. So I did it today, and this workout actually took me 52 minutes, which is perfect for what I'm looking for. I'm looking to be in the 50 minutes to like an hour and 5 minute time frame. If it's an hour and 10 or more, I better be lifting like real heavy and taking like a 3-minute rest period or something like that, because that's the only reason why it should be taking me that long. Like, I don't want to be scrolling really. I don't want to be doing anything on my phone. Like, the phone should not be a reason that I'm extending my rest periods. It should just be like pushing really hard. So got that done. I was very happy with the workout. There's a person next to me. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but she just pulled up next to me, behind me, blasting K-pop Demon Hunters. I thought that was really funny. Then I picked up a coffee from Anchor Coffee, and I got a latte with cinnamon syrup, which I'm treating myself today because I haven't been getting like regular syrups in a long time. So I got cinnamon syrup, sugar-free vanilla, honey, and almond milk in my latte. So this is giving me life right now, and I definitely needed this. I did have coffee before the gym, but it's going to be a busy day, so I'm going to have this. And then I'm probably going to have an Alani on the way to the airport. If I'm not already, like, having a third cup of coffee, I probably will have an Alani on the way to the airport. So I just pulled into Target. I was being, like, really silly last night, and I thought that I needed, like, more stuff than I actually do. So I had to cancel a bunch of things in my Target order, and now this Target order is so silly. I'm literally just going up in there to do an order pickup for travel soap, body wash, whatever. It's fine. I didn't want to cancel it altogether because they did fulfill it like before the store opened this morning, and I was like, whatever, I need it anyway. For some reason, I can't find any of my like plain travel bottles. I guess I don't have any. I have one, and I'm going to wash it out when I get back to the house and put my shampoo in there, because that was the other thing too. I thought I needed travel size gel, so I was looking all over the place for it. I was going to have to like travel a little bit for it this morning. But then I looked at what I had, and I had travel gel and travel conditioner, but I did not have travel shampoo. So I do have one empty bottle that I just have to wash out, and then I'll put my shampoo in there, and I'll be good to go as far as shower things for this trip. So let's head in there, get this like $4 online pickup order. I hate doing that because the employee has to go and literally pick one thing. Like, I was just going to run in there and go get it myself, but by the time I went to go cancel it, they had already fulfilled it this morning. So let's go get this Target order, and then I think that's all the running around I had to do. I was going to go to the ATM, but I feel like people don't really take cash anymore. I don't know. Whenever I travel, I just like to have like $50 on me, just like tip money or, you know, whatever it ends up being. So yeah, I think we'll still go to the ATM and then head back to the house, shower, eat, and then finish packing. It's kind of stressing me out that I'm not finished packing yet, but I keep yapping. So let's do this real quick. I'll see you guys when I see you.
Sunlight on the sea.
Good morning, you guys. Oh my goodness, I literally just like opened my eyes and was like, I need to vlog. Good morning from Utah. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited to be here. We got in super late last night. We were a little bit delayed, and then we got the rental car, and now we're here, and I'm so happy to be here. I opened up the windows this morning, or like the curtains. They were blackout curtains. I decided that in my like future house, I need these because I slept like a rock. I like tossed and turned a lot. I always do that like the first night that I'm like sleeping somewhere out. But it was nice and dark in here. And when I woke up, I was like, oh, it's like really dark in here still. And it helped me sleep and get used to the time zone change because it's 2 hours behind. But it's so nice to wake up and you look outside and you see mountains. Oh, I'm so excited. I love being out here. We were out here in 2024. We did the Arizona and Utah trip. And now we're just going to be in Utah. So I'm so excited. Let me see if I can give you guys a little like Airbnb tour real quick. I think everybody's still sleeping. My brother's in a shower. I think my dad's still sleeping. He might still be up. But I'm going to see if I can give you guys a little tour real quick because I took a video last night. And it was more like me just running through the house doing it real quick. So I'll see if I can get like a nicer video. But yeah, day one. I'm so excited. What else do I have to tell you? I need coffee. That's definitely a must. I need coffee, food. I'm kind of hungry actually. So let's go see what we can find. We don't have food yet. Obviously, we didn't go grocery shopping because everything was closed when we got here. But I know we brought coffee because that's a must in my family. So, yeah, happy first day. And I don't have anything else to say. I have no thoughts right now. I literally just opened my eyes like 10 minutes ago. So let's go find some coffee and get this day started. Yes.
Reminds me of where we used to be. Your hair caught in the wind, like a sail, you're drifting far from me. In my mind we're playing hide and seek, guiding me while the waves silent speak. You're gone but still you're with me. You will always be my love. Always be my love. My love. My love. I better find a way. Or does it really matter? I better find a way in the dark. Echoes of your laughter, every silence wears your mark. You are in my blood, I'm pouring weak. You're hiding in the waves, you sigh and speak. You're gone but still you're with me. You will always be my love. Always be my love. My love. Always be my love. You always will be.
So we're wrapping up. Also, you're going to be really close to my head because I'm trying to be like incognito. Also, don't mind my hair. It's been so windy. Arches National Park, one of the parks you can spend literally all day in. We've been here all day. And now we're just checking out the last couple of things off of our to-do list or to-see list. Our feet hurt. 12,000 steps clocked in so far for today. And feeling good. I like being in the outdoors. I like having no service. I've had literally no service. So I haven't even been like taking too many pictures on my phone. There's a bug. So all of the pictures have been on my DJI and my phone camera. It's been great. Good morning, you guys. Wow, my hair really said we're gonna be full today. So today we're heading out to Canyonlands National Park. We're gonna get breakfast first at a local diner. So I think it's called like the Moab diner or something like that. Because we need like the full breakfast before we go into the park for the day. But I wanted to give a reading update because I am reading a lot on this trip, which is awesome. I finished Carl's Doomsday Scenario. I finished In Your Dreams by Sarah Adams. And I did start a third and a fourth book. So the third book I started is Rings of Fate by Melissa de la Cruz. Pretty good so far. Not totally sold on it yet, but I do like it. And I was listening to it while we drove from Salt Lake City to Moab yesterday. I listened to like the first 10 to 20%, I think. Let me see how far into it I got. I think I got like 10%. And then this morning I started The Future Saints by Ashley Winstead, which is her newest book. It's giving Daisy Jones in a 6 already, but I think that's literally just because it's about a band. So that's the only like comparison that I have to it. I did get much farther along than I thought in Rings of Fate. So in Rings of Fate, I am 19% into it. Initial thoughts, there's going to be a lot of politics. I'm really curious to see how the prince, like, because the prince has these rings somehow embedded, like, between his shoulder blades, and he wants them out. I don't know how that's going to happen. We also have a little bit of, like, the prince is going to get with our bartender girl. She's like very what's the word, like she runs the show, she runs a strict bar, and I just think there's gonna be some sort of conflict there. Like there's a secret, and it's not like fantasy yet. I guess like fantasy in a sense of like the prince has powers and he wants them out, and I'm sure there's gonna be like some sort of spells or something. So no like real initial thoughts on it yet, but for now I'm enjoying it. It's a good listen. I don't have the physical book with me. It's a library book. I actually left that library book at home. I'm really just trying to read like any of the loans that I have from Libby, because I feel like I've been renewing them so often, like so often. So I just want to be able to read them and give them back. That's also why I started The Future Saints, because I have, sorry, I'm like stretching my back as I talk to you guys. I have the library book and I renewed it once already. So I really just want to read that, finish that this week. And then when I get home, I can return the physical copy of it. What else? What other updates do I have? I was going to start the third book in the Dungeon Crawler Carl universe, but I feel like I'm going to save that for either the plane or when I get home, because I want to be able to like fully lock in, because I feel like for book 2 towards the end I was just like, whatever, let me finish this and not like let me absorb what's going on. In book 3 I feel like we're gonna get some big things that happen, because I felt like book 2 was just like a really extended epilogue for like the first half, and then the second half I was like, oh, like new stuff's happening, it's gonna be crazy. So that's my reading updates for you all. I'm sipping on latte, which is like yonder over here. It's literally just a latte with almond milk, no syrup, no sugar, none of that, because I'm saving that stuff for after breakfast. So I really just wanted like a simple iced latte for right now. And then later, when we get more coffee, that's when I'll get the syrups and the sugars and specialty drinks. So yesterday I had a really good coffee and I forgot to save the label, and I'm so mad. Today I realized that and I was like, no, like it was really cool. It was the label on the coffee cup, it was removable. I didn't have to like cut it out or anything. And it was a picture of Frida Kahlo. And I was like, that's really cool for the junk journal. And then I forgot to save it. I'm so mad. And we're not going to be going back there on this trip. So it's not like I can even replace it. Yeah. But I am keeping up with the tradition of putting the stamp stickers from Travel Stamps on my water bottle. So I do have to do that. Maybe I'll do that now. I think that's a good idea. Well, I could do it now. I'm missing 2 stickers because I didn't pick them up from the visitor center because I was like, oh, I don't know if we're going there, and I didn't want to buy the stickers if we weren't going there, but we ended up going there. So I might do that now, but I might save that for later when we get back here tonight. That way I'll have all the stickers. So I think I'm going to save that for later. For right now, I'm going to get back to reading because we're going to get breakfast soon, and I need to distract myself because I'm hungry with a book. I got up early today. We're also leaving to get coffee in like 10 minutes, but I wanted to come see the sunrise because we have a direct view of it, and it should come up. It's going to come up over the horizon in a minute, but for it to get over these mountains, I don't know, probably like a couple more minutes. But yeah, happy day 3, I think. Today's Thursday, so Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Today is technically day 3 because we got here super late on Monday, but I'm just feeling like super like loving being here, and just like grateful. So I don't know, I just woke up and was like, wow, like God's pretty cool, like creation's really cool, and like I don't know, I'm just in awe, I guess. But yeah, that's how I woke up feeling this morning. But the sun's coming up. I will flip the camera around in a little bit. Not gonna hold it up for that long because my arm will hurt and this camera's dying because I didn't charge it last night. But I have my backup battery ready to go. So I'll see you guys when we go get coffee. But I just wanted to pop on and say good morning because I think the like vocal updates are only gonna come like first thing in the morning. So Friday, you guys. I wanted to film a quick update while I have the car to myself. It's Friday. We're hitting 2 state parks. We wrapped up the national parks. So we did Arches, Canyonlands, and Coral Reef. We're doing 2 state parks, like I just literally said. And then driving back up to Salt Lake City. So, what else? What other updates do I have? I have a lot of content. And I may have made another Instagram to post specifically like travel content on there. We'll see how this goes. Oh my gosh, it's so windy. Hold on. Let me close this door. Okay. I have been wanting to do this for a while, and I have so much travel content that I just don't post because, like, I feel like it's weird to kind of post that on Coffee and Goodreads because it's, like, very off-brand. Not really niche. Not really, like, into what I'm posting. I feel like what I'm posting right now, it all, like, makes sense. So, I do have a travel page. I literally just launched it today. There's nothing on there. I'm still brainstorming. Like, we have a lot of driving to do today. So, while we're driving, I'm kind of brainstorming, like, what I want to post. So, that's a new update. And I'm now, like, 30-something% through Rings of Fate. Liking it? Am I loving it? Am I obsessed? No, but it's a good thing to kill the time on these drives. So I have been gravitating towards picking that up. But those are the updates. I wanted to come say good morning and good afternoon whenever you're watching this. I don't want to go home. We literally leave tomorrow night. Like, I don't want to go home. I want to stay here. I just feel so much peace. I feel like I'm supposed to be, like, out here, Utah, Arizona, like Colorado. I mean, I've never been to Colorado, but from what I hear, I would like it. I feel like I'm supposed to be out here. So, I don't know. Stay tuned. I might be out here a little more often. But now I have a travel page, so I have to post and give you guys updates there and explore some new areas. Hello, you guys. Happy Saturday. Happy last day of this trip. I'm currently sitting in the car because if you can't hear it, it's raining. Like, it was pretty bad before. My dad and my brother are doing a tour of, hold on. First of all, we're currently in Golden Spike National Monument, and it's pouring. And they're inside doing a tour of the engine house. And I was like, it's like really cold. I'm in a t-shirt and pants. Really should have brought a sweatshirt, but it wasn't this cold, like, back in the city where we were. So I was like, oh, I'll be okay in a t-shirt. But a lot of the stuff in this, like, part of the park, I'm going to call it a park. It's a national monument. A lot of it is outdoors. So these pieces of hair that I have, like, are really bothering me. I'm just going to keep them forward. So I'm sitting in a car because I did not want to go out in the rain. And I was like, it's okay. I don't need to see that. So I'm sitting, reading The Future Saints and eating a snack. So that's what I'm doing. Not too much, like, video the last couple of days. But I wanted to come on and say hello and good morning, afternoon. It's almost 2 o'clock at this point. I also, like, really need some coffee, so I'm hoping on the way back into Salt Lake City we can stop and get some coffee because that'd be great. But I'm gonna get back to reading The Future Saints on my kobo and eating a snack because I am pretty hungry. And I will see you guys in some B-roll. I'm, like, kind of tired. Honestly, I might take a nap while I wait for them to come out. So, yeah, I'll see you guys in some B-roll. Not sure how much more talking I'll do the rest of the day and the rest of this trip because we actually fly home tonight, overnight. So I may have to wrap this video up. Yeah, definitely have to wrap this video up tomorrow morning when I get home.
We don't care if it's only a dream. Nothing is really what it seems anyway. Now little by little, in the twilight's gentle flow, in the dance of fading light we grow.
Hello, you guys. I am back home. I miss the mountains. Desperately, I miss the mountains. But I am happy to be back in my space. So I hope you guys enjoyed this travel vlog. It's been so much fun to just film everything, get more comfortable, like filming in public and stuff like that. I didn't film much yesterday. I didn't film at all yesterday. Yesterday was just like, let me get home, let me get my bearings, let me get some sleep because we flew overnight. So I'll back up a little bit. I think the last time I vlogged was Saturday. Yeah, I think it was when I was in the car on Saturday. So then after that, it was kind of just more like a driving day. We drove back up to Salt Lake City. We went to where they filmed High School Musical, where they filmed The Sandlot, and then we went to the real life Up House, and we also got dinner like 4 minutes away from the Up House. So I didn't really take like video content for those things, but I did take pictures, which when I edit, I'll just like B-roll them up on the screen as I'm talking. But yeah, I didn't really film because it was kind of like get out, take pictures, and then just get back in the car. We were a little bit like more crunched on time versus during the rest of the week where we were like, all right, like we can take our time, taking content, whatever. So yeah, it was a great, amazing trip. I love the Southwest. I say that even though I've just only been to Arizona and Utah. I definitely can see myself regularly going back to that area. The Southwest region being like, I want to do Colorado, I want to go to New Mexico, maybe a different part of Texas. Like the Southwest region of the United States definitely feels like good for me to be in. That's the best way I can word it. So I would like to go back as much as I can. We're going to be checking out Oregon and California. I know that's not Southwest, but still like venturing out to the West Coast is something that really piques my interest as an East Coast gal. It's just a whole different world out there, especially landscape, mountains and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm just very excited to be traveling this year. I have been looking back since 2024 and I've noticed there's a pattern. Every other year I do a good amount of traveling, which I think is good. A year to just break, be home, save some money so that I can travel the following year. And it also just builds up the anticipation of like the next trip, which I think is fun. But I do want to travel at least once a year going forward. I feel like while having a year break was good and I needed that, but now like I want to do more things and I want to just see more and cross off more national parks and all of that fun stuff. And now that I'm posting like my trips on here on YouTube, and then I also made like a specific travel account, I don't know, I just want to like keep up with it. I think it's so much fun to post like being outdoors and hiking and traveling and just like the trips I go on and just to document that. Yeah, so I'm just very excited. I have to get my film developed. I'm really hoping this film is not damaged. I went through like 3.5 rolls of film on this trip. So I have to finish up a roll before I ship out all 4 rolls. When I was going through security at JFK, I was just like very overwhelmed and went into autopilot, forgetting that I had my film camera on me. So the film and the film camera went through the, what I call the X-ray machine. I'm really hoping it's not damaged. If it is, I'm still going to get the pictures developed. Like I'm not going to know if it's damaged or not until the film's developed. So on the way home, coming from Salt Lake City back here, I made sure to slow down and I put all my film stuff in a bright blue plastic bag. I was like, I can't forget this. So I asked the security guard nicely and I was like, hey, can you guys hand check this? It's just film and my film camera. I really don't want it going through the machine. And he was like, yeah, no problem. There was also no line at security. So my next trip that I'm flying for, I have to just be ready to be like, even if there's a line, JFK, there's almost always a line. And just be like, hey, can you quickly like just hand check this? All it is film. Like I have to just get into the habit of doing that. So that way my film doesn't get damaged. Or I could just buy film out there. But I'd rather like, I don't know, just have it ready because I know what film I'm liking at this point. I really only shot on 3 different films. So I don't really truly know, but I think once I get these photos back, I will have a better idea of what I like and what I want the pictures to look like. And then I could always find like a film store out yonder, like wherever I am. But I'd rather just be secure and be like, all right, I have my film, like I'm ready to go. So yeah, that's my wrap up for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this travel vlog. I have not even started editing it yet when I'm filming this outro. So I'm hoping the video is good. I know I filmed a lot, but it's a lot of like 6-second clips, 10-second clips, 20-second clips. So I don't know how long it's going to be. It could be like end up being 5 minutes. It could be 25 minutes. I don't know. But that's why I was also trying to like talk every single day. So I know at least I think at least this video is going to be about like 12 minutes long. But I guess we'll see when the final outcome's here. So again, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to turn on post notifications. Don't forget to do all of the YouTube things. And I will see you guys in the weekly vlog that I'm literally about to start.
And all the